What's up, guys? Scoot here, and today we're back with another episode of Monster Hunter Freedom Unite. In today's episode, we're going to be trying to take on the Yi and Garuga. At the beginning, I would like to first say I would like to apologize for not uploading a video yesterday. I didn't really feel like it, because after the whole Lao Shan fiasco, I've tried farming for Blanganga Tails, so I could do this quest with the with an upgraded Blanganga longsword, and I farmed for at least an hour or two, and only got like 2 tails. Also, it seems to be quite foggy here. Don't remember it being this this foggy. Maybe it's just because it's nighttime. I don't remember if any of the other quests I've done have been here at nighttime. Anyways, but yeah, after failing the Lao Shan quest and spending a whole lot of time farming Blanganga yesterday, I just wasn't feeling up to really playing Monster Hunter at all. But I'm back today. Normally, what happens if I miss an episode is I would usually record to the next day and upload to the next day, but I'm probably only going to do one today. I'm gonna make a schedule kind of and stick to it, so I'm not really gonna have time to record another episode. Also, don't know where this Garuga is. He might be in 2, I guess. So I ended up going with the Scythe of Menace, or Tormentor Scythe, whatever. I think Eager Cleaver may have been a better idea. The Garuga doesn't really take thunder damage in most places. I think he only takes thunder damage in 2 places, either his back and I think something else. And the Tormentor Scythe has higher raw damage. It does have negative 10% affinity. So I think it still has more raw damage output. Okay, so right off the bat, I'm fairly certain that's a new move. I don't think the Garuga can be poisoned. I think I looked it up, and he doesn't have like a poison threshold or anything. So the poison on this longsword doesn't really help me here. Okay, so that's new as well. That also apparently hit me, which I guess isn't super surprising considering how this is Monster Hunter and all. I'm also bouncing, which is actually very surprising. I guess you need purple sharpness to get through this guy, which is kind of ridiculous because purple sharpness is as high as it goes. I mean, obviously, if you have white sharpness and you have the spirit gauge full, you should be able to break through it also. Might die. I could very possibly fail this quest as well. Kind of sad that I failed the Lao Shan quest. I had such a good track record. I don't think I've actually failed a quest yet. I don't know. I think this is episode 40, so if I did, it's been a while. So I'm guessing it's just the wings you bounce off of? Nope, you bounce off that part of the tail also. Actually, now I think about it, I didn't have a spirit gauge, so... Man, you just bounce off this guy a lot. It's kind of ridiculous. Yeah, I might have been better off going with the eager cleaver. I think it does have white sharpness, so... with sharpness +1. So I might actually be able to get through some of these harder parts on Garuga. Oh well. So I'm just kind of stuck here. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Ooh. Maybe not. Okay, that was very close. It's also a reminder to me that I need to start making max potions. Also need to remember to take my power seeds. I kind of fell out of the habit of doing that because I didn't want to waste them when I was just farming Blangongas. So yeah, this Garuga is fairly tough actually. I think the worst part about it is that I keep bouncing. If I didn't bounce so much, it probably wouldn't be near as bad. I feel like at least 70% of the time that I've gotten hit by this guy so far, it's because I bounced off of either his wings or his back or his tail and was trying to recover. Like literally bounce off this guy everywhere. Like obviously the legs. Well, oh, my sharpness went down. Okay, I was confused there for a second because I was like, I know I could break through the legs before. Yeah, if I fail this, I might try it again with the eager cleaver. I'll try and cut off his tail. Alright. Not like really try it, but it would be nice because it gets rid of some of his range on his tail whip. Okay, well, at least it still hit the tail that time. This is probably going to actually take a while if I do manage to kill him. Which is, it's rather unfortunate, but I guess as long as I do actually end up completing the quest, I'm not too worried about it. I say, I wish the stupid tail would just come off already. So Garuga doesn't, there's no exhaustion in this game, so you don't get some of your usual openings that you would in 4 Ultimate. Okay, so that was unfortunate. Now that I think about it, there's quite a large amount of, well, I say large, it's not, I guess, a super large amount. There's only really 3 of them. There's quite a few small monsters that can actually paralyze you, and it's rather annoying. Ooh, I thought I was going to get hit there. I think I would have got hit there if I hadn't cut the tail off. So he's not weak yet, which, it's a little disappointing, but it's only been like 11 minutes. I feel like there was something else that I wanted to say in this episode. I can't really remember what it was. Wow, it's unfortunate. Yeah, might even have to start bringing extra potion combinations. This is taking a while. He moves so much, and he gets enraged so often. I don't know why he is just always enraged. This is what I like about the newer games. They give you some openings, which is something I guess some people dislike about them. They say some people say the newer games are too easy. Some of them are pretty easy, especially compared to this game. A lot of them are just super easy, but I don't know. I don't see them being easier as necessarily a bad thing, especially when they can still get fairly hard up in the higher ranks. That bouncing really irks me. Mostly because it would mean that I would, like, without like a long sword or any kind of built-in mind's eye frames, you would need purple sharpness to get through this guy. And I don't think it's possible to get purple sharpness before G rank unless you have like one of the black weapons and a set with sharpness +1. So like if you had the black katana, which the black katana might actually even get purple sharpness before high rank, just on its own. Now that I think about it. Which kind of sucks because the black katana is actually pretty hard to get because you gotta get Hornitar stuff, and that can be pretty annoying to get, especially the like heads and whatnot. So it's been 15 minutes. You're still not down. Thinking this might take at least 20, most likely 30 minutes. I also probably should have brought a full stack of whetstones as opposed to regular 10. And if I would have known I'd be bouncing so much, I probably would have. I don't know if I've explained this before, but whenever you bounce, you do your weapon sharpness degrades faster. Not exactly sure what the rate is. I don't know if it's like 1.5 times faster or 2 times faster. I just know it decreases quicker. At the very least, if I fail the quest, I got a Garuga scale, so I guess that's something. Don't remember if I've done Garuga in this Let's Play yet. I think there's a low rank version. If there's a low rank version, I definitely did it. Unless it's an online exclusive, which I don't think that it is. I don't know why it would be. Turns out I broke his wing, which is kind of cool. I'm also almost out of mega potions, which is less cool. Might need to take another power seed also. I mean, I did it just in case. I'd rather be safe than sorry at this point. The bouncing really sucks. Oh, his ears went down, I'm pretty sure. Either that or it just broke. I think it's actually down though, so he should be pretty close. So thankfully this is almost over. I didn't cart, which is nice. I actually kind of expected to, because Garuga is pretty hard. Got pretty close though, so. Like, for real, I don't even see the point why he has a regular, well, not in range mode. I might cart, wait, oh hey, that didn't poison me, but I carted anyways. Alright, well, that's unfortunate. There's not really much I can do about it though. I do wonder if white sharpness can actually get through his harder parts. Just gonna go and grab this stuff anyways, so if I do have to use it, I use it instead of my actual items. I don't know when I'm gonna try and do that Lao Shan again. I guess I'll wait until I get a stronger bow gun. I don't think any of the Blade Master weapons I have right now would be strong enough. I might need to get like a Pierce upset or something to actually be able to do it. I think Diablos has a Pierce gunning set, so maybe whenever I get to him, it should be the next quest level, I'll make his armor, and his bowgun I'm pretty sure is a pretty good Pierce bowgun as well. I'm getting pretty close to 25 minutes now. It might actually go past 25 minutes, I don't know. I feel like he could drop dead at any moment, but at the same time I feel like he still could have a whole lot of health left. He's also probably about to go enraged again because like, he doesn't have any time outside of rage mode. It's just like, I even make that a thing. Alright, that's finally over. Okay, well, that's gonna be it for today's episode. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.